Ghostly Greetings, I'm Grey Pontal, and welcome to my channel where I discuss all things frilly and chilly. And today I have a very special blend of the two. Magicalgirlme actually released a set of questions that were Halloween based and then turned into Halloween Lolita based. And I'm going to go ahead and link her blog in the description. That way, if you're interested in answering these questions, you can do the same. A lot of other Lolita YouTubers have also completed these questions. There's quite a few of them, but I'm just doing a spooky number, which means I'm going to be doing 14 of them. So, I am going to go ahead and start with the first one, which is the hardest, and that is your favorite Halloween themed release. Now, I only collect Halloween prints, so this actually hurts me a little. I think I have a whole 25 Halloween prints right now, and I'm just going to go ahead and say that at this moment in time, it's going to be the one I'm wearing, which is Little Witch. I adore witch aesthetics. I like the color red. I love the color purple. Everything that's on this dress is basically aesthetically pleasing to me. So right now, it's definitely Little Witch. I mean, I could go into different answers like, oh, my first one or the one I searched longest, but as of right now, it's Little Witch. And then question number 2. Name a Halloween piece you wouldn't be dared to wear. What is it called? Dream Cat Go Round? Something like that. It's cats that are skewered into a carousel. And I know it's a Halloween release, but it doesn't read as Halloween. It's just a cat carousel, and it has really cute bat emblems that are like on the print, but it does not read as Halloween at all, unless if you wanted to go with like the black cat route. But I don't like it. I wouldn't buy it. I mean, unless if it was like given to me for a very cheap price, which it's angelic pretty, so that's never going to happen. I wouldn't wear it. It doesn't read as Halloween, so sorry if you like that dress, but personally, it's not my bag. Number 3. Do you prefer Halloween releases in common Lolita colorways or unique ones? More orange. I actually love a lot of the unique colors that we get, but I'm picky about them. I know with Halloween, it's really common to use very garish and bright purples and bright orange and bright greens, almost like borderline neon. And I don't think those really look good on anybody. You really have to have like the right complexion for it. It reminds me of Atomic Cupcake. It ain't that cute. I would love some more like desaturated oranges, just orange in general. I really want more orange. I also would love to see more gray because it's not a colorway I really see that often. So orange and gray, I would love to see more. And I know that we've had a few releases like Holy Lantern, Horror Candy Shop, Enchanted Under the Candy Magic Spell, I think is the full name of that. But yeah, I just like to see more orange in general. Do you get nervous or scared attending Lolita meets? Every time. I haven't been to that many Lolita meets, but I have anxiety. I'm just gonna always be nervous. It's just the thing. I've enjoyed myself at Lolita meets, even though I'm shaking like a chihuahua, but it's just always gonna be a thing. If there was a meet where everyone played games like Ouija and Bloody Mary, would you go? Yes. I don't really believe in those things. I think they're fun. I think they're like spooky party games. I'd probably get a little bored after a while if that's all that we're doing, but I think it's just a fun spooky novelty thing. Yeah, not really scared of it, but would totally go. If you could get any release at a great deal, which piece and colorway would you pick? Any angelic pretty piece is always so expensive secondhand. However, the one in particular that I think I'm really interested in going for right now would either be Halloween Treats or Horror Candy Shop. And then I would want either of those in the JSK version because angelic pretty OPs, their shoulders are not for me. But I would want Halloween Treats in brown and Horror Candy Shop in orange. Would you ever go to a photo shoot at a graveyard at night? Yes. However, you would have to organize it to be both respectful and legal. I live in a historic district. I live in a very old city. I would only go to a graveyard that is not currently being used, so because I wouldn't want to be taking pictures around graves and there'd be people grieving. That's not a cute look. But I would totally do it if somebody would organize it and have it be respectful. Maybe coordinate with the people who are watching. Because what are they called? Like crypt peoples? I don't know. That's probably just a movie. But as long as it was both respectful and legal, I would totally do it. What tarot card would you use as coordinate inspiration? So my favorite card is the moon, and I'm very happy because this has the moon on it. So yeah, it would probably be the moon. I have Automatic Honey's the moon release. That's just the card I resonate with the most. I also read cards, so every time I do a reading and that card comes up, it has a special meaning to me, so probably the moon. I also have Fortune Tarot by Metamorphose. That one doesn't really particularly have a specific card on it, and they're all cats, but I would also just do a general tarot theme as well. For a Halloween coordinate, what is your weapon of choice? So I actually have weapons. I have a one-handed short sword, and I have a two-handed battle axe. So I guess if I was just going to pick what I have, I'd probably go with the axe because it's very menacing. But if I could pick like anything, a giant lollipop, just because Halloween, you know, I want a giant lollipop. Maybe like Sam from Trick or Treat, like one that has a bite in it. It's really sharp, but a giant lollipop is very... When a creep approaches you and your friends, are you the person that tells them to leave or do you ignore them completely? Both. I do both. It really depends on the situation. You want to come and read questions? It depends on the situation. If there's someone who's being really creepy and it doesn't seem like it's going to escalate too much, I would intervene. I'd tell them to leave and go away, but you never know. I've had things escalate to the point that it's not pretty, it's not cute. So it's really, you just gotta kind of read the room. Well, you'd take care of it though, wouldn't you? You tell all creeps to go away. Let's see. For a Halloween spooky haunt event, would you get scared or just laugh off the situation? So it's both, again. Sorry, that sounds lame, but when I get scared, I actually do like this weird cackle. I can't replicate it, but it sounds like this wicked witch of the west thing. So yeah, it's a bit of both. Let's see. In a scripted Halloween Lolita fashion show, are you the final person, the false to die, the comic relief, the skeptic, the smart one, or the killer? So I actually took a quiz on that this morning on who you would be, and I ended up being the spooky ghost with a bunch of knives, which fits, but also I think if I was anybody else, it would be the skeptic. I've gone on ghost hunts and stuff like that, and I'm always the first one to dismiss things because it could be the wind or stuff like that. You're just gonna stay here? So I think probably the skeptic, although I would love to be the killer. Either or. I think either of those would be fine. And let's see. Last one is tell us about your Halloween coordinate, the one for this video. Well, I guess my first accessory right now is my dog, Goblin. Hello. He is a Pomeranian mix, and he is the biggest sweetie you've ever seen, and I love him. I'm also wearing a Dear Celine blouse. It's one of my favorites. Okay, I get it. You're not comfy. I'm wearing Angelic Pretty wrist cuffs. I'm wearing Dear Celine blouse, Angelic Pretty wrist cuffs. I'm wearing, you can't see it, Automatic Honey, Antique Beast. And I'm actually just wearing slippers because you can't see the bottom anyway. So that's it. Yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and check out all the other Lolitas who are doing it. Halloween is my favorite season, so I was very, very happy that these questions were released. So thank you, Magicalgirlme, for releasing them and giving me this opportunity to do my first video. And yeah, just go ahead and check out everybody else doing it because there's a lot of really cute answers and there's a lot of questions that I didn't cover myself. So thank you for watching and keep it cute. Don't be petty.